Morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen in the grant community, the ecosystem. For a very long time, I've been expected to come up to speak in regard to the promise I made for the week that gone. Thank God for this new week we have come into today. I want to thank God for every one of us. Before I continue, let me first and foremost apologize to the grant community in Nigeria that it is quite unfortunate that what was planned by the disbursement panel was later changed, upon which I spoke, encouraging the grant community, and I was specifically giving date and time, which I was later informed that I shouldn't have done that. Of course, I regretted it. I'm very sorry if I have given hope to people and dash it. Only God knows that I speak out of my sincerity of heart. I'm very sorry. I repeat, I'm sorry about the damage it may have caused to some people. But I do know that that same week, there were so many other responsible voice notes that were given. The area I think I was wrong was giving a particular date. Every other person that spoke in regard to disbursement within that week, they all gave the same impression that disbursement will start those days I gave. You know, what I have learned in that very incident is that I shouldn't have been specific in the day and time of disbursement. And the authority told me that I shouldn't have done that, that even themselves, who are directly involved, they cannot tell you the date, the time, because of insecurity in the country, Nigeria. So for that reason, I saw it as unnecessary for me to have come out to say it out. But just as it were hot in my spirit, I felt I should use it to encourage the Nigerian publics and all the grant expectant in Nigeria to hope and believe, particularly some who were almost giving up. You were all aware there was a lady who said if disbursement was not done the other week, she will take her life because the pressure on her was just too much. Well, those were the things that stimulate my giving specific date. But it's not, I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry again, as I said. But right now, as it stands, we have all been promised again that this week we should all expect encouragement, advice have been given from the authorities to please let's calm down. That this week, in fact, starting from last week, Friday, that we could receive the disbursement from last week, Friday, Thursday, Friday, and stroke this week we just entered today. So I wouldn't want to go further than that. Everyone should expect and everyone should pray. I don't know when exactly they will start the disbursement, but at least we've been told that 29th of this month, they would have finished amending whatever was wrong with the equipment, although there have been a kind of refuting that there was no breakdown of any machine on before. So not to talk of amending. So it was just a kind of bureaucratic issues which they said they have resolved. So because they have resolved the matter, they have settled the matter, the road of disbursement is once again cleared. So please, don't give up. In my play, they say what you are killing, if it's not dead, you don't pocket it. So please, let's continue to pray and believe God and keep on expecting God to do the miraculous. Don't allow depression. Don't allow discouragement. Don't allow the pressure to take your life. You are more important to us, to your family, to every member of this grand community. You are more important. Your life is more important than any other thing. So please be alive to eat the fruit of your labor. And remember, whether you are a Christian or you are not a Christian, if you take your life, you automatically sign an agreement with hell, with the demon of hell, to take you to hellfire. So it is not the will of God for you to take your life. Please do not attempt to do it. I'm now speaking this to all the general public, the grand ecosystem. Whether you are a Christian or not, please do not take your life. You are not the owner of life, and so you don't have right to take your life. Instead, believe God. Ask God to supply your needs. God will supply you. And I want to assure you again that when this disbursement eventually take place, you can even buy the house where you are being driven from today. You can buy it. I can assure you of that, except you didn't really invest. But if you know you invested, please be rest assured you will eat more than enough. You will have more than enough. For all the Paudians, I want to thank God for your life. Congratulations. Everything is coming out. What they call CBN, and we no longer call it CBN now because of the warning. But whatever name they call it, and we know you are a subscriber to it, don't ever imagine that you wasted your money. You will be paid. Every one of you will be paid. Please, whichever subscription, as long as you know you subscribe through the right channel, you are going to be paid. And for those who up till now do not know their NGO, they don't know the NGO they subscribe to, they don't know the name of the CEO, they did not know the name of even the subsidiary NGO they subscribe through. They don't know them very well. Because I discovered that there was a game that was going on during the registration, particularly in some of these, during the time of registration of Theobat. Many do not want their subscriber to know which of the CEO or which of the NGO they subscribe to, because some have dubious mind. They didn't want to let the people know. So please, you are hearing the voice of the spokesperson in each of these grand community, these NGOs. Try to contact. Let that be your major work now. Try to find informations. Know the name of the NGO. Know the CEO of the NGO. Know the name of the agent through whom you subscribe, and get closer to them. They should be having full information on what is going on right now in respect of the disbursement. So get closer to your NGOs. Get to find out which of the NGOs your subscription go through, so that at the end of the day, you will not come out to be crying and say they dupe you. If they ask you which of the NGO you subscribe to, you'd say, I don't know. What is the name of the CEO? You say you don't know. Which, some of such information is very, very necessary. Just as you had Ambassador Dr. Peters, aka Newman. If you listen to his recent voice note, you will know that, of course, they want to do their part to make sure that every subscriber in Tioba group, they want to help them to get whatever they subscribe to. And they also said you will get exactly what they previously promised you. So you should be very conversant with what they promised. Beneficiary, you remember what they promised, 1.8